I don't know who you are, but you've been in the trenches of situationship hell. There's an energy of you recently falling for someone. Whoever your person is, they were able to get through to your heart, and you're someone who has dealt with a lot of heartbreak in the past, so you kind of have become numb or shut off to love in general. So this person kind of getting through those cracks was a huge deal for you. But unfortunately, I'm hearing the lyric, crying in my cup of coffee because I fell for another loser. Just because it took a while for you to get here, and yes, this person definitely cracked something open for you, doesn't mean they were meant to stay, honey, because this person is filled with drama, and they're also the type of person who's possessive, won't let you go, doesn't want you dating anyone else, but honey, they're dating everyone. Unfortunately, my darling, this person definitely has third parties, okay? They don't even just have one third party. They have multiple third parties. They kind of are egotistical in the sense that they get off from having multiple options. But even though this person acts foolishly without thinking, it's like they can't deny the fact that you fell for them and they fell for you. Like, I think this person originally started trying to get one thing, maybe some type of sexual experience from you, maybe just validation. Like, this person can act like they don't care, and oftentimes they might even ghost you, act avoidant. I see that if you confront this person, they don't tell you the truth at all. Part of the reason is this person wishes that they could show up authentically, that they could love correctly, but they can't. I'm seeing that this person recently had a connection with a third party, and when you confronted them about it, they acted like it didn't happen, or if you confront them about it, they're going to manipulate and lie. And this person wishes that they could show up correctly, but they don't. They continuously choose to undervalue the nurturing energy that you're putting out. And they are continuing to act in almost, I'm getting a patriarchal sense or a controlling sense, like someone who thinks it's their way or the highway. And it's been really hard for you to leave this connection because you got your feelings in it, and it's not easy anymore. You don't want to have to treat this person the same way that you've treated everyone else in your past, where you've just had to walk away from them and act like they never existed. You didn't want that to be your experience with this person, but they're giving you no choice. And honestly, you need to remind them that they're not bigger than the program. This person thinks that they're bigger than the program, and they're not. They're not showing up with real love. They have a lot of nice words for what they think love looks like, but when it comes to action, when it comes to supporting, when it comes to repairing arguments, they're not doing it. They're not telling the truth. They're entertaining third parties just so they don't have to face the true feelings that they feel for you. They don't want to feel anything towards anyone, so they'd rather chase multiple different options, because the nurturing energy that you provided in this connection is one of a kind, and they felt it. That's why, even though this person is not doing right by you, you could see them blowing up your phone. You could see them calling you multiple times. For some of you who are in no contact, I see this person reaching out to you, my loves. If anybody wants a communication ritual, okay, even though I think you should get rid of this punk, okay, I'm gonna link it down below. Anyways, this person sees you, and it's sad because it wasn't completely fake on their end. They definitely saw what you saw as far as this connection going further. They saw this as being long-term, as you being their wife, as you guys having kids, but they weren't operating in a way where they could actually hold it. And I see that this person is going through a major life transition right now, but they almost want you to carry the burden, or they think that because they're going through a lot, you should just be kind or warm. But that's not fair. Why would you offer them warmth? Because they're doing you dirty. Why would you offer them warmth? Because they're not going to do the same for you. They're going through a lot, but could you really count on them if you were going through a lot? I feel like some of y'all are going through a lot. I feel like some of y'all don't talk about your struggles. You're the type of person, you keep things in, and you've always had to carry the world on your shoulders. You have not had support like you should have, like other people have gotten. You've had to literally claw your way to the top every single time, and this person doesn't even see the daily battles or struggles that you go through. And it's superficial. It's not real love. It's almost like childlike, or like kind of teenage love, or teeny bopper, puppy love. That is the only extent to how deep this person can get. They can only go towards puppy love. They can't go towards real, authentic love. So there's a need for you to see the truth, because if you don't, you're just going to continue to get hurt. This person is not going to change for you. I'm not saying that this person won't change, period, but they're not going to change for you. They have to go through their own life experiences. They have to learn to be alone. They have to really look within themselves and figure out why they feel like they have to chase all of these third-party connections. Because they feel empty on the inside. They feel like they can't carry everything. I'm going to say, what does this person want to say to you? They're going to say, don't leave me. Remember all of the sweet moments we had. I can change. I can be better. I can be what you need me to be. It's like this person is crying, grabbing your hand, trying to remind you of the future that they want to build with you. And when they say these words, they really believe them. But the actions always end up being different. And it's not fair for you to have to downplay your needs or ignore your needs in order to be with this person. Because the truth is, what are they doing for you? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. But adding stress, drama, depression, when you already got too much to focus on, is very clear. And when you have a healing energy, a lot of people will take advantage of that. And they would just want to hold on to it, because it's cool to have the healer around. It's cool to have the hard worker around. But the problem is, a lot of people don't know how to value the empaths, how to value the healers. And what happens when the person who everyone is always expecting to take care of them, who takes care of you? You know, that's why I'm saying, like, who takes care of you? I'm hearing that one sound, who takes care of you? I do. And then the girls, I think it might be Sarah specifically from Baddies, but I'm not sure. It might be Sarah. It might be Sarah. But she's like, who takes care of you? I do. And my dog, I know it's crazy, but he does. You know, and that's not fair. That's not a real relationship. It's not a real relationship if you have to carry everything. Regardless of this relationship, situationship, my love, I don't care. Let me tell you something. If you're in a situationship, unfortunately, you're in a relationship. Okay? Let's keep it real. You might tell me all day, okay, well, we don't have a title. Well, we don't have a title. But y'all sleeping together. But y'all kissing. But if you see them out with other people, you be tripping. So, yeah. How does this person feel about the other third parties they're with? I see that there's still an emotional connection, an emotional tie to the past. That might not be easy for you to hear, but it's the truth. They're actively building with that other side, but it's wobbly. They're able to gain sympathy from people. And in some aspects, they're thinking that they're going to get a fresh start with this third party, but it's not going to work because they're the same person. The same way that they treat you is the same way they treat everybody else. And they don't know how to be in a relationship. They only know how to do the emotional things, as far as maybe saying nice pet names, as far as sex, as far as all of those things, but they don't know how to do relationships on a deeper soul level. So this person is going to actually operate to the third party and kind of sell the same lies that they've been telling you about, like, oh, we're going to have this dream or whatever, but it's not sustainable. And they're going to have to end up walking away from this third party. Let's see if the third party is interested in them. No, the third party's checked out. The third party might have recently entertained this person out of nostalgia, but I'm getting this energy of like, the past was the past. This is the future. This is the present. And this person don't give me no rest to my nervous system. So the decision becomes very clear. And unfortunately, that's when they run back to you. I'm getting this person genuinely likes you. They genuinely see you as transformation. They see you as almost like a stepping stool into the next phase of their life, but they're not strong enough to hold on to it. I think they love you, but I don't think they know what love is. It's like I'm hearing Summer Walker. You don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight. You don't know what love is if you don't stay up all night crying. You don't know what love is if you too good to call 1,000,000 times and you swear you know what love is, but I swear you never seen it in your life. Ooh, I swear you never seen it in your life. Yeah, this person's definitely coming back around. They don't want to let you go. They're very Alicia Keys about you. I was wondering, maybe could I make you my baby? If we did the unthinkable, would it make us so crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. This person is delusional. They picture themselves at the altar with you. They picture themselves like, okay, we're just having an argument, but we're going to be back together. This person is never going to let you go. But you know who they also don't let go? Autumn third-party connections. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how real is it if you're sitting over there telling the collective that you want something real, and then it's never giving that? You know, it's really never giving that. So this person's going to keep pestering you. Some of y'all, it's like, it hurts. And like, I feel like you're in the energy where, you know, blocking is what's best for you, but you're not going to do it because your feelings are too in it. You know what I'm saying? You're not ready. Some of y'all might be ready to cut cords, but a lot of y'all are not ready. A lot of y'all are still very much in that grieving process, still very much in the conflict of what this person's doing, and still very much trying to calculate why they're doing it. And honestly, this person just has a lustful spirit attached to them. So you're being called to focus on your own abundance. Focus on what you really want. When you think about your future, some people want children one day. Do you really want this person to be the parent to your child? Do you really want all the sadness and pain you feel toward this person to be reflected in the energy of the non-existent child that y'all share? I'm hearing that one lyric by Kali Uchis. Ooh, this is another one. And if you love me, you wouldn't do it. No, 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 if you love me, you couldn't put me through it. That makes you a killer, a killer, a killer. That makes you a killer, a killer, a killer. That makes you a killer, a killer, a killer. There's a line in there that's like, all I'm thinking about is our unborn children and how I'll never know them. It's okay that this person was not in game. Not every connection is supposed to be in game. This connection taught you what you're not going to accept, what you're not going to fall for, and what you're no longer going to make excuses for. And what is coming in after this connection is so much better than this connection. And that's what the universe is trying to show you, because it's hard for you to really realize that. But there's so much better out there than this person. So walk away. Choose yourself at the end of the day, because this person is choosing themselves when they go out there messing with third parties, breaking your heart, not being communicative, lying to you. All of those are indicators that this person is choosing themselves. When you call them out, they might ghost you for hours and come back like nothing happened. That is an indicator that they are choosing themselves. So why are you not choosing yourself? Why are you not choosing yourself? Why are you still allowing yourself to entertain someone that you know is just going to hurt you? Because it's the same thing. I'm hearing this one sound. It's the same thing, and it's not changing. It's not changing. And then it's like, so when the teacher is telling you, and then he slaps him, he's like, when the teacher is telling you, that's how you need to be to yourself, okay? When the teacher is telling you, okay, listen, because it's better to walk away now and feel the pain and grieve than look and realize, dang, where did my life go by? A decade went by and I'm still with this person. Now I got kids and they look just like this person and they got the same attitude as this person, and this person hella annoying. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, I'm seeing you might already have kids with this person. You know what I'm saying? So you might already be feeling that energy. But for some of y'all who don't have kids with this person, you don't want it, okay? And I feel like the baby mamas, baby daddies in the comments, watching in the collective, okay? You already know the struggles of dealing with, you know, especially if your person isn't toxic. If you got a good baby daddy, congratulations. Baby mama, congratulations. But if you got a toxic baby mama, baby daddy, I know you wish, even though you love your kids, I know you wish sometimes you were like, dang, I should have made a different choice. You know what I'm saying? So, but either way you live and you learn. I believe that, I don't believe everything happens for a reason, but I believe that we can guide our reality. So regardless, you can always find a way to come out on top. So coming out on top in this moment looks like choosing yourself. It may look like muting this person if you're not ready to block. And it may look like flirting with somebody new. It may look like hanging out with friends. It may look like connecting to music. Find ways that validate yourself outside of this person, because you don't need somebody who is breaking your heart. You don't need somebody who is making you cry more than they're making you smile. Okay? I love you, and I am wishing you the best on your journey as you navigate this situation. My name is Geralyn. Thank you for watching this video. I just dropped a episode on the Tarot Circle about dealing with disappointment. So if you would like to join, check out the description. You can book readings in the description, tip in the description. Okay. All right, my loves, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.